Hello guys and welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I bring you here a single striker Shifu versus a uh, Hoopa Moltres Shenanigans. So one single prize card deck and is pretty gosh darn pretty good, and I'm battling here in House of Rule Gamings and against Glenn, which he was playing it. He got first place, I think it was, over here, and we're gonna see if this actually works. If it does, well, you guys gonna enjoy it. But this is a pretty cool deck. This is before Brilliant Star, so some of my videos that I will be uploading eventually will be before Brilliant Star, and then once it's Brilliant Star, I'll let you guys know on the video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and enjoy this matchup here and see how it goes. Over here, got Glenn on the right, me on the left, and I think Glenn here is going to go for going second because of the Hoopa. Hoopa is a very annoying card right now. I think he has it in hand. He can bench that, and if I start with a Houndour, which I don't, of course, that's pretty good. He will be able to dunk it with 90 hitting it for 90 damage, which is kind of tricky. But our hand looking very saucy here. Indeed, and we're going first. As I said, we got energy per turn, which is pretty good. So if Glenn decides to attack this Umbreon for 90 damage, we're going to be able to return it here, return the backup, with that Squirrel of Urn, and oof, bad hand. And we only have a researching hand, which is not quite good. Not quite good on our end, and having a research and two urns, two evolutions of the Houndoom, and it's quite horrible, if you ask me. Hopefully our next top deck is better than the one we have right now, so that way we can do Marnie. Of course, if my opponent does Marnie, that will help us a lot. But let's see how this goes here. Glenn taking a look at this deck and probably getting another Sobble there for the quick shooting to kick in. And then I think he also has a Scoop Up Net in hand. So that's what he does. He also has the Tapu Koko with the free retreat, which is pretty annoying also too. Let's see if he has the energy. We'll take a look here in a minute. He has that Zapdos training cord. Ooh, that's a Marnie. Ooh, that is a Marnie, which is going to be pretty good. Look at my hand. Look at his hand. He's also not in a good position there, but I would have used the Scoop Up Net to promote the Hoopa and then deal 90 damage to this Umbreon here. You know, your one price deck, so you don't care if you get knocked out here. And there it is. There is the Tapu Koko, which if we take a knockout, that will work on his free retreat. So we need to get rid of that Tapu Koko, but it's gonna be kind of tricky, to be honest, because our hand is looking saucy, and I think he's going to go get the attaching into the Sobble, doing Call for Family, not deciding to attack with the Hoopa yet. He wants to more to set up the quick shooting line, and to set up, if, like, for example, if he's in the brick zone, if he top stakes a Drish out, he can just easily get a supporter there. And at the same time, him playing the waiting game with that Zapdos, with the Moltres, it's pretty good, because the more prices we take, the more damage it does. And we see here that he has it in hand, and oof, we put two evolutions in the bottom of the deck, and now we have two more on the top. We managed to find ourselves another um, Houndour, which is pretty good. Uh, Hopefully, we did not have a support. Maybe I don't think we have a supporter in here. We'll take a look here in a minute. But we'll be swinging this Sobble only for 50 damage. If we find ourselves another energy, we will be able to take it a knockout, which we do. We have it in hand, so that's pretty good. I think we play another Crobat in this deck, so I think that's what we wanna go ahead and search for, or probably not. Just going for the Houndour. Yes, because I think this is a list that we modify, and we took out two Crobats because there were occasions where I was always starting with one of the two Crobats that I had in deck, and you don't want to see that. So with one, I think it's pretty good. Also, I haven't updated the list with the Ultra Balls yet, so that's another thing here. And there it is, Umbreon taking the knockout here with Ming Look. And look, we took that second Crobat from the prices, which is very, very good. But we do not want to see Crobats in that many Crobats in our bench. But I'm very, very glad that Glenn played here Marnie, getting ourselves 4 cards. Now we have that third energy there that we can attach here in the Umbreon, getting ourselves a third Houndour, which will be good for later setup. And Glenn here said, putting on the Drizzle. What will he take? Or what will he grab? We saw that he was playing Training Court, so he's gonna go for that energy search, getting that dark energy into the Hoopa and dealing 90 damage into us. And I think he wants to also evolve the other 2 Sobbles, so that way on his next turn the quick shooting can kick in, you know. And there it is. Pretty annoying, to be honest. This single price card deck is quite annoying, in my opinion. And also, he's playing Sableye in this list, so we do not want to evolve this Umbreon into a Umbreon VMAX, because right now he's gonna have 90 damage. So that Sableye will be doing up to 300 and something plus damage. We don't want to do that. We want to play with 2 prize card Pokemons, so that way we're not that bad. And we got an evolution, so we can get the evolution incense and evolve one of the Houndours. So that's pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and search, attach that capture energy into one of the Houndours, searching for another one, playing evolution incense and trying to get the Houndour. Maybe not. I think we won. But right now with the scroll, we are dealing 99, 10, 110, 120, 130, 140. We're dealing 140, taking a knockout here on this Hoopa. Another thing that we can do, we do not want to evolve this Umbreon into the VMAX, but we can evolve it and target the Tapu Koko and take another knockout there, so that we prevent Glenn from free retreating wherever he wants. But as you can see there, he has a escape rope in his hand, so that plan is going to be really weird here. Also pretty dangerous. I mean, we're in the safe zone attaching another energy into that Houndour, because right now Glenn does not have his quick shootings available to him. He only has 1 for next turn, so that Houndour would not get knocked out on his turn. So he will have to slap 90 more damage into this Umbreon. We got the VMAX. So, but like I said, we do not want to give Glenn the opportunity to take 3 prices in like 2 turns. You know, we want to wait, play the waiting game, because that Sableye can come in clutch and boom, we're gonna be in a bad juju. Plus, he can evolve that Drizzle and then uh, get himself some like a Raihan or something, and then attach energy into the Sableye, and then get himself another energy for the Sableye, attach Fairy Retreat, and you catch the drift. So we do not want to give him that opportunity, but of course, Inteleon being one of the most popular cards to be played in almost every single deck, because it has the ability to search almost every time. This is whoever plays Inteleon on or this Dressel Shady Dealings on his decks uh, are very fortunate because you never get that like break or like stuck. You might get one turn behind, but if you're playing one single price card deck, you're not gonna be that worried. Um, and then he's gonna play Shady Dealings, getting himself a quick ball, probably discarding. Hmm. I'm assuming he has ways to recover those Pokemon, so that's not a problem for him to discard here at this point. And so I think debating there whether or not he discards the Moltres and getting himself another Hoopa. And does he has the energy? I mean, I think he has it. He can evolve. Oh no, he's going for the quick shooting. But then he has the Professor's Research, so he can keep digging through his deck. And there it is, the energy. So there he has all the pieces of the puzzle here to guarantee the 90 hit on the Umbreon. Also, he can scoop up that dress out there and keep searching for more. You see these? It's like insane. It's pretty good playing one price card decks, and I think this list will do even better with the Fione. I think the Manaphy or Fione bench barrier from the new set. Preventing Jolteon from doing stuff. Because let me tell you, I was playing last week with Surfetch, and I went up against Jolteon. Yes, I hit Jolteon for weakness, but he knocked out my Fione once, and then I brought it back with Ordinary Rod and Quick Bullet, put it back in the bench, and then he knocked that out again, and then I did Clara, put it back, and so it was super satisfying watching my opponent struggle up against it, and then we just recovering it back. But that's another video for later. Ordinary Rod getting himself that Hoopalicious, probably getting that Sobble. Getting himself the Hoopa, the Hoopa, the Moltres, and only one energy, because that way he can get the training core, get that extra energy in the discard pile, put it into the Hoopa, retreat, and the shenanigans. So it's pretty good. This list is pretty weird, to be honest. I didn't expect to be playing up against it, but we already 2 prices on the lead, which is not that bad. And he's gonna do quick shooting, and I think that's a knockout. What? That is a freaking knockout on this Umbreon. So now we will be going up against the same prices, which is gonna be like quite difficult. And my Houndoons don't have the knockout here for this Hoopa. This Hoopa has, I think it is 120. So we will have to attach like up to 4 special energies in order to take this knockout. So it's going to be pretty annoying. Let's see how we are able to respond. We have a boss of soldiers, but we also need energies and the urns that are at the bottom of the deck. So we need a couple of stuff here. So our best option is just to play singles with singles, but at the same time we need to if we help my opponent because of my ability that allows me to attach another energy to it, dealing ourselves 20 more damage, it just sets him up for the knockout without having to do that much. So let's see how we respond here. Because what can we do? Like 40 damage, and then he can retreat, promote back, and then oof, which is pretty bad. And then we have another Crobat for draw engines, but we, like I said, we did not want to give Glenn the opportunity to take two more prices back to back. You know, we also know that he has that Sableye in his hand, which is quite dangerous. But we're gonna search ourselves for another Houndour, prepping it up. We know that one of my evolutions is in the discard pile, so we have to. I would search for something else there, because that Houndour or Houndour is going. One of them is not going to evolve, so. Marnie, probably. Yeah, I think Marnie. That's the ideal thing to do here. He has a hand that he would love to stay with it, but we do not like our hand. And we got an evolution instance, and we got ourselves the Houndour, which is pretty good. Now we are going to be able to evolve this active one, uh, and then use the ability to. We only do 50 base. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 70 damage into this Hoopa, which is not ideal, to be honest. Not ideal at all. There it is, evolving. Now we might need to go for that Crobat shenanigan in order to guarantee ourselves the urns. We need to get ourselves the urns and get those 2 extra energies back into the deck, so that way we can shuffle. Then we got ourselves the urn there, so we will be able to put those 2 back into the deck, and then because even if we attach the 3 of them into the active, they'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It only 110 damage, so we're gonna be 10 damage short to knock out this Hoopa. But the thing is that Glenn is playing. He is playing the Scoop Up Net, so he can just easily pick this Hoopa out, promote the Tapu Koko, bench the Hoopa again, attach another energy, and take the knockout here, and he will be in the lead with this with his prices, and we're just gonna be here struggling. And then he can also spread damage with the quick shooting. He knows that our attackers are going to be the Houndours, and there's like nothing we can do, because my objective here is probably attack with the active, and then he returns the knockout, and then with the baby we take the knockout. But I think he has the the scoop up gameplay in hand, so that's quite annoying. Then we're gonna use that tower to draw 2 cards, see if we can do something about it. We're gonna boss Soda's another tower. So that'll be it. 110 only. 10 damage short. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And he tops deck the Scoop Up Net. Don't you hate to see that? It's like all your efforts here are just in vain. And now all he needs is a training court, get that back, or or he can evolve that Dressel into the Shady Dealings and get himself the training court. So he has a lot of ways out. It's just insane. Oof, but I don't think he has the training cord. I think his training cords are priced. So I think it's. Oh no, he has it in hand. What was he searching for? That's the question. Yeah, there it is. Pretty, pretty bad. Now, he's gonna fail that level ball. And yeah, that's and he will have the lead right now here. Even if we have ourselves like a spreading damage type shenanigan here, we could be a little in the safe zone. But since we don't, we just screw. I think if we would have evolved that the Umbreon into the VMAX, and take out the Coco, that would have been a thing to do. But like I said, he had that Sableye and search for it because he has the. We marting him into the level balls. The level balls can get him the drizzle. The drizzle can get him like a quick ball and or a supporter, and then boom, off he goes. That's the best part of this Intellion and Sable shenanigans. It's pretty good. It's so good it needs to stop, but it won't. Because right now Jolteon won't be able to do nothing about it. Rapid Strike Urshifu will not be able to do nothing about it because of the bench barrier that we have now with the new set Brilliant Stars. So you will need to play it like extra careful. Try to take out the Fion first and then try to spread damage. But like I said, they can easily clear it out and then bring it back, and then you have to redo it again. So it's kind of weird. I mean, I did it with Surfetch. I managed to do it with Surfetch, and it was pretty satisfying. Uh, but I want to see what other people are playing because Mew is just super strong and super fast, and he just won a 340 player tournament, so it's quite naughty. Dark deck Pokemons are not like when I went to play in the tournament. The decks that I saw there was Arceus Malamar, courtesy of Gonzalo. Before other streamers put it up there, he was playing there for like 2 weeks, and then he got first place, and then last week he got third place or second, I think it was, with the same deck. I was playing Surfetch, and then you had Eternatus being played there that got fourth, and then the first player was Malamar Rapid Strike. So Malamar Rapid Strike, it is a force to be reckoned with. It is a very, very, very annoying deck to be playing with it too. It is extremely annoying. Not gonna lie. Now with the Cynthia's ambition and all that shenanigan, it's disgusting. And there it is. History repeating himself right now. Here we're gonna be 10 damage short here from bursting the bubble in this Hoopa, because like there's nothing we can do, to be honest. 10 damage short, and then he can just easily retreat, promote, slap back, take another price, have more advantage. Oh, we're doing 90 damage now, so we need to attach four energies into this bad boy in order to take a knockout in this Hoopa, which is stupid. Very, very, very stupid. But it is what it is. You see here that Glenn has the escape ropey. All he has to do is just swisheroni, and then we'll be in a pepperoni. But I don't want to deal with this pain no more, so I'm going to feed him a Crobat so he can just deal with it, and we're going to be good. And the faster he wins, the the faster we get out of this pickle. And right now, if he would have quick shoot of that Houndour last turn, he would have whiffed the knockout, but still, he would have been able to take 2 prizes instead of 1 this turn, which is pretty good, you know. And dealing 90 damage to this Crobat is also pretty good because then you will be. This is like the Marnie battle. He Marnies me, I Marnie him. That's it. We're not playing research. We don't need research in here. All we need is Marnies. We Marnie, you Marnie. And there it is. He has another research and another Marnie for next turn. So if we do something weird, he can just Marnie our stuff back. And then we're going to be in the same boat. And quick shooting, where? I mean, I would quick shoot that Houndour because right now we have 2 Houndoons in the discard pile. So there's no way that I'm going to evolve that little dog. So quick shooting, yeah, there it is. Quick shooting into that Houndour for next turn is gonna be gone, and now we're just gonna slap 90 damage into the. He's gonna slap 90 damage into this Crobat, taking it up, or even better, he can just. Ooh, he's attaching there. Suspicious. I would have get myself. I mean, he needs some boss's orders too. But there's no way we can, like, we promoted this, but there's, like, how do we get it out of the active now in order to take a knockout? Because if we don't take a knockout, all my opponent has to do is switch, promote, slap 90 more damage here, quick shooting down there, and take 3 prizes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. Oh, we had to switch, so never mind. We can even switch into this Houndour and slap it for 20, but still we're gonna be 10 damage short. We're gonna be 10 damage short, and we cannot use the ability to attach the energy to it because we will knock it out. Decisions, man, decisions. We can switch into that Houndour, that Umbreon there, attach a energy to it, and then Ming look for 50, take a knockout into the Hoopa. Yeah, they're in decisions, to be honest. Oh, there it is. We got the Urn of Squirrels. Now we can get ourselves 2 energies. There's 1. And there it is, shuffling the discard because we are so, like, in distress. Just shuffling here the wrong pile of cards there, shuffling the discard instead of the other one. But there it is. Research, and hopefully we can get ourselves that. There it is. Top card was the energy. So it's pretty good. Now we are going to be able to slap this bad boy for 40 damage, guaranteeing the knockout in this pesky Hoopa and pshing it up. Okay, now here is what it is. Now Glenn can just easily. He has boss's orders in hand. All he has to do is quick shoot the active, boss's order the other one, and boom, he wins. He wins. But he needs to get himself that, what should we call it? The Hoopa. I mean, because if he plays Clara, he won't be able to take the win completely here. But yeah, he has boss's orders. What does he need? The quick ball to get himself a third Hoopalicious later. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick ball the research, and GG's, my friend. GG's. Oh, but I think he needs the energy too. So that's another thing. Trying to synchronize it here to actually play it correctly. Because if he doesn't play it correctly, he whiffs the knockout. But even if he whiff the KO, he still got a game for next turn. So And there it is. Research. Will he grab? There it is, the Hoopa. Now all he needs is an energy. An energy, and that'll be it. Wish he has Raihan, but if he plays with Raihan, then yeah, it's like maybe that can get him an energy. Probably that price. Nope, it gave him a Clara. So I think he will have to just wait. Let's see. Wow, only one energy in the Discord panel. All his energies are hiding, to be honest. Let's see what else. Another Hoopalichi. Because still, he can just pass a turn or retreat, give me something to like eat, or just take 90 more or hit this active Croba for 90 more damage, and that will still put him in a good spot, because that will pretty much it, you know. And then for next turn, all he needs to do is Raihan, attach the energy into that Inteleon. Oh no, he passes. Okay. We have another balloon, so we can let's see. We can take the knockout there. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be 90 damage into this Tapu Koko, which will put us in a bad spot, but we can attach that energy in or we can attach that energy into this Houndour, but we don't know how many urns. Let's see, let's count 1. Ooh, I saw 1 and 2. I think we played 3. Ooh, okay, I think we have the knockout here. 110 knockout, take another prize, but that will be game for Glenn here. All he has to do is Raihan and take, I mean, no, he needs 2 more prizes. Oh, there it is, boss. Yeah, because he attach energy, 70 damage, and then that'll be the game. That will be the game. To be honest, pretty cool matchup here. I was pretty excited and annoying. The fact that I couldn't take a knockout, and if I decided to promote a 2 prize card card, or like Urshifu or the Houndours or the Umbreon, it was just giving him the necessary cards to take more prizes, and like eventually he has a Sableye there, so he can just easily just ping it for 40, and we already have more damage counters in our active Pokemon, or Urshifu or Umbreon or whatever the hell we put on. So this is in overall, it was a bad matchup for me, because we inflict damage in ourselves in order to deal more damage. But nonetheless, pretty good matchup here with Glenn in House of Rule, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And sorry for the late videos. I haven't been uploading. I've been working late at night, and all I do is just sleep. I want to sleep. That's it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That will help me a lot. And comment down below. Let's interact a little bit. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.